dear students. This is Payal here, your communication trainer, and today I am going to explain you all student the art of conversation and the ways how to ace it and master it. I will be explaining in two parts. So in today's video, I am going to explain the art of conversation. Now, why I'm explaining the art of conversation, because it is very important for students to converse, in a proper and in a disciplined manner. Everything needs to be mentioned clearly and precisely while you are conversing with other people. And for students, this part is very important as you will be credited on your conversation skills. Okay, so let me explain you the art of conversation and what it is. Conversation is civilized speech. It is more purposeful than chatter, more human than gossip, more intimate than debate, but it is an elusive ideal. In our verbal exchange, we often flip from one topic to another, while conversations suggest something more sustained, more substantial. A conversation is the encounter of two polished minds, tactful enough to listen, confident enough to express their true beliefs, subtle enough to search out the reason behind the thoughts. A conversation is a work of art with more than one creator. So, quite often, two or more people cannot rise to the level of conversation. They talk with one another. It may be cheerful, it may be polite, it may be a bit funny, also, it could be more informative. But it lacks something crucial to conversation, the risk of seriousness. Secretly, we yearn for real conversation because we long to encounter the best and most substantial versions of other people. We long for the truth of ourselves to be grasped and liked by another person. A classical conception of conversation takes convergence at its final, its distant goal. So, when intelligent, reasonable, and cultivated people disagree, there is almost always some hidden confusion or failure of evidence that explains the lack of harmony. But with time and care, these failings can be made good. Classical conversation is the mutual aid in the joint pursuit of the truth. Okay, so what is conversation? You got it? Conversation is an essential social skill, but did you know that it can be considered an art? Why? The art of conversation is about going beyond good communication and getting the level of mastery. Mastering the art of conversation means that not only are you good achieving your goals through talking, but also become unnoticeable pleasant to talk to. You can get so good that at people expected explicitly tell you that they had a great time talking to conversing you start to get that comment on a consistent basis. So this is the art of conversation. Okay, and to master the art of conversation, you need to be more ambitious than the average person. It's good to be merely good at conversation. You have to be an ace converser. You need to speak very greatly, enthusiastically, so that people are listening to your conversations. But you can do much more than that, right? So you can access a level of skill and art that makes you stand out in a special way. People who meet you will instantly put you in a higher category. They quickly realize that you are those they want around. They always want people to be around you. They want to be beside you. This is especially the case if they are great at conversation and social skills. So for that, you have to be great in conversational skills. So what happens? Socially skilled people have an easier time trusting and befriending those who are at the same level as they are. And you can definitely reach that level of conversation skills. You need to learn the skills, practice it, keep your ambitions about it extremely high enough, all while not taking it too seriously or beating yourself up when you make mistakes. So you need to get hold of the conversation what you are going to speak. So my dear students, in today's session I explained you the art of conversation, but don't be so sad enough. Stay connected with me. In the next session I will explain you the rules and the regulations which you need to apply to be an ace speaker. Okay, how to have an ace over your conversation skills. Okay, so till then stay connected with me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.